Today is Friday, November 1st. Had to take a quick look at my phone. Today's Friday, November 1st. Guys, I hope you're well. First off, I hope everyone is well. Secondly, guys, we are getting down to the wire. We're getting down to the wire. The last few days of early voting are upon us. Please, 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 if you have not gone out and cast your vote, please do so. Speaking of voting, Eric and I are going to talk a little bit later in the video about the Tamron haul. But yes, please, if you have family members who haven't voted, please implore them, get out, vote, make your voice count, make your vote count. Super important in this race. Yeah, hope everyone's well. Today's Friday, like I said, a very chill day here in my house. I have just returned from shipping orders. Continued thank you for those of you who continue to support the UNFRUMPYMOMMY store. Thank you so much, guys. So yeah, I think I'm in for the rest of the day. I will be doing a little cleaning, getting out some of the holiday decor. I think I'll tip around the house today and share with you guys some of the things that I've already placed out. I've placed out a few items. And yeah, so yesterday was Halloween. How was your Halloween? I hope you guys didn't eat too much candy. I know y'all didn't. But speaking of candy, yesterday I had my dentist appointment. And this is the second time. I don't know why she keeps doing this. Maybe she's trying to keep me away from candy. I don't know. But this is the second year in a row that I've actually had my dentist appointment on Halloween. So the appointment went well, right? I have really good dental hygiene. However, one small thing, and I wanted to broach this with you guys. Please drop down, leave a comment, let me know if you are in the same situation. I grind my teeth at night. Not doing it on purpose, it just happens. And so these are her words. You have very beautiful teeth and you're going to have to stop with the grinding. And this is something I've dealt with for a couple of years now. And so I asked her, I said, I can't be the only one. Do you have any other patients who are grinding their teeth? And she said over 50% of her patients grind their teeth. It's something with the more high-strung individuals, and I really don't consider myself a high-strung individual. She says it's her doctors, her attorneys. They come in, and I think it's called bruxism. I'll have the name of it on the screen. The layman's term is grinding, but it's bruxism or something like that. But anyway, so she says I need to stop it, and I tell her I'm not doing it on purpose. I walk around, though, I've noticed, with my teeth clenched. My jaws are tight. And I was talking to Eric about it on yesterday when I got back, and he was like, his teeth never touch. Eric, Chase, and I see the same dentist. And he's like, my teeth always have a gap, even when my mouth is closed. And I was like, my teeth never have a gap. The top and lower teeth, they're always touching. And she said, your teeth are never supposed to touch. There should be a gap. When I close my mouth, they just immediately just go together, right? So she said, you know, I may want to start wearing my retainers during the day. You guys know I had braces. At night, I sleep up until yesterday, day before yesterday, I was sleeping in my night guard to help with the grinding. But she said the night guard can cause my teeth to misalign. You don't want to pay for braces and then have them misalign, because your teeth do shift when you sleep. So if you wear braces, make sure you're sleeping in your retainers. So now she wants me to sleep in my retainers. But anyway, let me know if you're doing it. Are you walking around grinding your teeth? She said a lot of people grind their teeth or clench their jaws when they work out. A lot of people do it when they're driving. I've noticed that I actually do catch myself clenching my jaws when I drive. So something I need to work on. But yeah, let me know if you guys are, I think it's bruxism individuals as well. We got to work on that. But anyway, I'm rambling. Today I have a haul from Amazon. Most of the things are Amazon. So we're gonna share that. Also in this video, so today we're inside. Tomorrow we are going to get outside of the house, but I just really have some things I need to dedicate to on today. In this vlog, we will go to Home Goods. What's a vlog if we don't go to Home Goods, right? What else are we going to do? Oh, I will be making oxtail stew in this video. I want to kind of practice on it. I've made oxtail stew in the past, but maybe only like 2 times. And I'm really thinking about making it as a side dish for Thanksgiving. And I want to kind of practice on it before I release it to the masses. So I need to pick up a few ingredients for that. I need to go to Costco. I need to go to Lowe's. I need to go to Michael's, Nordstrom. So we're going to be outside in this video. All right, so I will actually have the links for everything that I share with you today down in the description box per the usual. But the first items, these perfect cloud, I thought these were slippers. I thought these were actually slippers that you wear around the house, because as you can see, they are cozy and nice and furry. But these are actually shoes that you wear outside of the house. So these are the dupes for the UGG little furry shoe slippers, but these were a fraction of the price, fraction of the cost. These were around 30 bucks. Again, I'll have everything down in the description box. They are so super soft and comfortable, and they have this, like, I think that's called like nubuck suede. This is the bottom. Now they are a bit heavy, and so that led me to do a little bit of digging, doing a little bit of research, because I was like, house slippers are supposed to be squishy and comfortable. Like, these are squishy, but they're not comfortable like house slippers. These are like shoes. So these are made to be worn outside. So not sure how I feel about that. You guys know, I think I've mentioned several videos ago how I don't know if I really like the little furry shoes being worn outside, especially the ones that remind me of slippers. But you know, if you can't beat them, join them. So the way I envision myself wearing these would be as the weather cools off. Guys, yesterday, 81 degrees here in Atlanta, 81 degrees on Halloween. What the what? So anyway, and today I'm wearing a t-shirt and biker shorts. So yeah, I don't know. So when the weather eventually cools off, I can see myself wearing these shoes with a pair of black leggings, a pair of these slouchy, thicker socks, and these. And I think it'll be a cute little look. Maybe put on a denim jacket and a white t-shirt. And there you go. The next item is this set. These are the shorts, okay? All right, this is from Amazon as well. So we have a vacation coming up, still a few weeks off, probably about four or 5 weeks off. But I always say, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. I don't wait to the last minute if I know I need like specialty clothes for a trip. So I've already started purchasing things for the trip. Let me know if you're the same way. This is the top, the front, and this is the back. So this obviously is going to be for somewhere warm, right? And I felt this would be a really cute little look. I picked up this little set. This is actually 3 pieces. So you get the cardigan here. Guys, get into the detail. Again, all of these items that I'm sharing are from Amazon. And this comes in several colors, but I really loved the bright orange in this one. And then it has all these little tassels down here. The top doesn't have a lot of structure. So if you order this, just kind of be mindful of that. There is some elastic here in the back, kind of stretchy. And then the straps are adjustable, but I use adjustable very loosely. This is very, very flimsy. But you know, these are probably going to be one and done kind of pieces. I picked up or ordered just a few items that I felt I could wear right now, as the weather is still trying to figure out if we're going to be in spring or fall, you know? And I wanted to get pieces that once the weather did cool off, and listen, I am not wishing for cool weather. I am not a cool weather type of girl. I love hot weather. But you know, we gotta be realistic. The weather is going to change over at some point, I guess. So I wanted to get pieces that I could wear now while it's still warm outside. As you can see, the top, and these are sets also. This is the top, short sleeves. That's the back. It's like this ribbed fabric. And it comes with the matching bottoms. They are like a wide leg, and there's a drawstring, and I love the fact that the pants have pockets. If I wanted to, you know, this could be worn right now with a cute pair of sandals. You guys know me, love a good pair of sneakers. So once it does cool off, I think these would look really nice with, you know, like the New Balance. And I actually have a pair of the New Balance. Gonna share those in just a second. But so I got it here in this camel color, the gray. For the trip, this is very, very similar to the sets that I just shared, but it kind of ties here, and the material is a lot more lightweight. You need a cute little visor. Guys, these braids, something else I need to do today, not sure if I'm gonna get to it, is take these braids out, give my hair a little bit of a reprieve before I get them put back in. But hold the line, let me grab my shoes. I had to grab the shoes from the mud room because I actually wore these yesterday. I got them yesterday, I wore them yesterday. I have been so thirsty for these shoes. These are the New Balance 9060s. Let me make sure I got that name right. Yeah, the New Balance 9060s. So when Eric saw these, he was like, what? You ordered these big bulky shoes. If I were to order these, you would have a fit. And I said, yes, the dad sandals aren't for dads. Dad sandals. The dad sneakers aren't for dads. They're for the chicks, right? They're for the ladies. So absolutely love these. I got so many compliments on them when I went to the dentist on yesterday. Everybody was just like, those are the cutest shoes. So these are actually unisex, all right? And they come in so many different colorways. So I wore these with, it was so hot again yesterday, a pair of black biker shorts, another t-shirt, some of the, and I should have grabbed the socks, the thicker slouchy socks, and I had a bum bag on. So this was a whole vibe on yesterday. But when I tell you they are so light, they look like a really heavy, bulky shoe. But you guys know New Balance is the brand for like walking shoes and running shoes. So they're really comfortable. While I am over here in my office, let me move everything out of the way, I will go ahead and share a little bit of the Christmas decor that I have placed over here in my office. This is the worst part about filming. You take all of this stuff out. Now all of that has to be put away. It all has to be placed back in its spot. But so anyway, this is what I have done here in my office. You guys will recall that I got these items, or this little snowman here, from Hobby Lobby. not too long ago, and I thought he would look just perfect right there. Over here, I put the truck, and let's grab my SD case, messing up the vibe. All right, so there's the truck. That's where I put that. Last year, I had a Christmas tree here on my desk, but I like the look of this for this year. And listen, everything is absolutely subject to change. I'm not quite finished. I'm not finished. I barely put a dent in what I want to do in terms of, you know, putting out decor for the holidays. So this is right here for now. I like it for now. So we'll see what happens in the coming weeks. But yeah, I like that these guys are sitting here greeting everyone as they enter.
On my way, finally woke up with some luck in the book. I don't give a what someone say. Finally got my friends in the back on my roller. We gon' make it big one day. We gon' make it big, I say. We gon' make it big, just stay in there. Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment with me. Give you a moment. Give you a moment with me. Smell all the roses. Smell all the roses with me. Just give you a moment. Stay in a moment with me. You woke up from a while, haven't seen a smile since December. Ripped your heart, got a brand new one since you got lost in November. See it in your eyes when we leave for the night. Way too many heartbreaks still on your mind. Let the flame burn down for a while. Let the flame blur out for a while. Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment with me. Give you a moment. Give you a moment with me. Smell all the roses. Smell all the roses with me. Just give you a moment. Stay in the moment with me. I see you climbing, been trying to find your own way. Let's see you smiling. Since we were stuck in LA, baby, come jump the rooftop and come watch the skyline with me.
Hi guys, we have made it to Home Goods. It took forever to get here. This Atlanta traffic, I don't care what time of day, night, morning, it's just a lot. But we're at Home Goods right now. I'm going to run in here, and I say run in here thinking it's going to be a quick trip, but is it really ever a quick trip into Home Goods? And there are so many people in this Home Goods right now, and right now there's a truck parked next to me. Well, it's 2 spaces down from me, and there's somebody in the car. When I tell you, they are like inside of my car right now. They are just looking over here so intently, I guess trying to figure out what I'm doing, who I'm talking to, but they're like looking out of their window into my window like this. It's like this. They're just like this. It's crazy. But anyway, we are about to head into Home Goods. I want to pick up some more holiday decor, of course. I want to actually pick up some new cookware. My cookware, it's time. Eric and I both agreed, and Eric doesn't even really cook using cookware, but he's like, yeah, I think it's time to get some new stuff. So we're gonna get that, And I said holiday decor. I want to get another throw for the basement. I never did pick up that one that I shared with you guys. This is so unnerving. Like, I can feel them like staring at me. What in the world? This is wild. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that throw, the other one for the one in the basement, and then I want to get some for upstairs in the family room. What else do I need to get in here? I said holiday decor. I think that's it. We'll, you know, tip around in the store and see what else we can find. There are so many people here right now. Eric is like, the women in Atlanta, like, y'all be outside all times of the day. It don't even matter. Y'all shop. Y'all need to find another hobby. But there's no other hobby like shopping at Home Goods. Oh, speaking of women, shout out to the two lovely ladies that I hung out with, this past weekend. It was so good meeting you guys. You guys remember several videos back, we were in the botanical garden, and we here in Atlanta, and we're talking about all of the empty nest stuff. And I was like, if you guys are going through something similar and you're in the Atlanta area and you want to kind of get together and hang out, drop me an email, let me know. And these two ladies, they do not live in Atlanta, but they just happen to be, they don't even know each other, but they both happen to be in Atlanta the same weekend. What a coincidence, right? And we met up at the Atlanta Botanical Garden, and we had just the best time. We did not film it, and I told them the next time they're in Atlanta and we get together, it is absolutely going to be filmed. But we had the best time, just the sweetest ladies. And yeah, you guys know who you are. Thank you so much for reaching out. This is the thing too. I think a lot of people feel that the people they watch on YouTube are just like, I don't know, aliens, unapproachable, but we're regular people. Well, you know, I won't speak for everyone. For me, I am just a regular person. So they did say they were a bit apprehensive about reaching out, but I think we're all glad that we all got together and hung out, like I said, on this past weekend. But yeah. Quick car haul. I'm literally in the parking lot. This Home Goods today was trash. It had nothing. So real quick, I'm going to show you what I have. It's not even worth waiting until I get home. I got this 3-piece wooden utensil set. All right. And when I tell you, it took 10 minutes for them to get the sensor off of these little pans right here. It was crazy. So this is what it looks like. This really pretty ceramic color. And that's the lid. Has a handle right there. And I got the same one without the handle, just in a really, really nice size. I got the same one without the handle and a larger size. All right. And that's it, guys. That is it. They didn't have much of anything. Even the Christmas decor I felt was lacking. No worries. There is a Marshall's right here. Gonna place the buggy back and then run in here and see if there is anything inside of the Marshalls. The Home Goods was packed too. I mean, people were in there breaking stuff. That's how crowded it was. So we will go. Ooh. Yeah, the girls are out today, honey. The girls are outside. Look at buggies here, buggies here, just all stacked up. We are now at Lowe's, so please excuse this noisy buggy. But I wanted to pick up a couple of pots for the front porch. I already have some on there right now, but the paint is kind of chipping on those, and I really don't feel like repainting them. But these are a good size. They say they are fade resistant, frost resistant, and you can just kind of knock out the holes on the bottom. So they're in this like black color. They look almost like concrete, I think. Like they look like they're really heavy, but they're not heavy at all. As you guys can see, I'm just picking them up. So I really like the shape of those. And I was here actually a few weeks ago, and I picked up some of these little falsy cypress plants or bushes, and I think I need about 3 or 4 more. They're right over here. These right here. I just love this color. Really pretty yellow green color. So yeah, golden mop false cypress, and these are $9.98. So I think I'll pick up about 3 or 4 more. I'm gonna head inside because I need a very, very, very small paintbrush to do a few touch-ups. So hopefully they'll have that little paintbrush that I need. Oh my gosh, this buggy is so wobbly. This is like one of those IKEA buggies. On stop number 132. Not really. I have made so many stops today. Right now we are at Kroger. I just finished up in there. I needed to pick up some things. I mentioned earlier in the video, at least I think I did, that I'll be making oxtail stew this week for Eric and I. I've been doing real good with my diet, by the way. Let me just say that. I've been doing really, really good. And the only reason I'm making the oxtail stew this week is because I will be making this for Thanksgiving. And this is something that we don't have a lot at the house, oxtail. Nobody's eating oxtail every week. But because we don't eat it every week, I feel like I should kind of practice on it. You know, you don't want to be the day before Thanksgiving around here kind of, you know, experimenting with recipes. So I want to, in advance of Thanksgiving, kind of practice on this oxtail stew recipe. I've made it about 2 or 3 times, but not often enough where I'm just like, oh girl, I got it. So I got some things for that. So I needed some sofrito cooking base. This is just like a tomato cooking base by Goya. Very, very tasty. It adds a lot of depth and flavor to your dishes. I got me some garbanzo beans and some pinto beans. And like I said, I have really been doing well with my diet, the restraint that I have shown. I was in Costco yesterday and they had this blueberry lime pound cake loaf. When I tell you, it took everything in me to not get some of that cake. I didn't do it. I did not do it. So I've been eating very, very clean, in my opinion. I've been eating salmon or salmon croquettes, and then I'll have like some green vegetables or some beans. And I'll either get them fresh or frozen. So that's what those garbanzo beans and pinto beans are going to do, or what they're for. I've been meal prepping. That's actually what I'm gonna eat when I get back home. I got some tomato paste. That's for the oxtails as well. And I got some cornmeal. I need to practice on my dressing. I got some beef stock, and I got some, what else is in here? Is that everything? Oh, also for the oxtail stew, I needed a box of the Lipton onion soup mix. And that is everything. That is everything. It is 3:03 on the dot. This is all I've had today. A V8 energy drink, orange pineapple, 50 calories. And I'm sipping on my Topo Chico. I shared these, I want to say the last video. This is just sparkling water. And I should have picked up another case while in Kroger, but I didn't. Oh well. I have, I think, another case at home. But this is the lime and mint flavor. So crisp, so good. I really try to get my water in. This helps to break up the amount or the taste in the water. You know, water's flat and boring. This helps to break it up. There are 5 calories here. In my bubblies that I've been drinking, bubblies have no calories. This has 5 calories, but nothing else, so I need the little energy boost. And like I said, it is it's after 3 o'clock. So we're gonna head home and I will pick you guys back up a little bit later. About the throws. I think they're close enough in color.
Yeah. They're very cool.
They're right. You would think that they would be like really like hot.
The fur is quite cool.
But it's a really nice kind of tactile feel. These are nice. But yeah, so we're down here in the basement. It's funny when you have like rooms in your house that you don't utilize. Yeah. I think it's real good.
We do not use this basement
to come down
at all
and kind of, you know,
yeah, watch
TV down here sometimes.
We got to make more of an effort too.
Yeah.
Now this room behind us, which is the exercise room, this gets used.
What's an exercise room? The gym?
Exercise room.
So, yeah, we do come down and use the gym a lot, but it's good to come down here and watch TV. So right now we're watching Whitney Houston, the Whitney Houston documentary.
On Netflix.
On Netflix. And this is actually my second time watching it. It's like I watched it through just to, you know, see what the premise was, what angles they were coming from with it. And now I'm really going back and watching it for meaning and understanding. And it's just like, wow, what a great talent she was, and just her life. Like, they really highlight things that I feel the general public didn't know. Some really private things, and I won't spoil it, you know, just in case some of you have not had an opportunity to watch it. But if you have Netflix,
yeah, I always say fame. When you see people like Whitney Houston, fame is tough.
Yeah, that fame and money, it comes at a cost.
And it's funny, I think with, you know, women, right, it's really tough on women.
Yeah.
Because, and I feel like, you know, a lot of little girls, they grow up and it's like, I want to be a singer, I want to be an actress. But I think the problem women have is famous women have a hard time with their partners. It's hard to be a famous woman and have a good partner.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
I.e. Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
But we're not going to get all into it. I want you guys to go check it out if you haven't. And so speaking of women, Tamron Hall.
It's hard to be famous and have a...
Tamron Hall. So look, Tamron hasn't, and if you don't know, right, she hasn't come out and said anything to my knowledge today as of yet. I'm pretty sure she's not going to speak on it. I'm sure her people are telling her just let it blow over.
Because we're close to the election.
Right. But if you've been living under a rock and you don't know what's going on, I'll kind of fill you in, right? So it has been reported that, and I'm not judging Tamron. I'm not. In no way, shape, or form am I kind of judging Tamron, because we don't know if it is true. Right? We don't know if it's true. So I'm just reporting what's already out there. So it has come out that Tamron supposedly had a relationship with the Trumpster back in the day. Not sure what year it was, but it was while she was at the Today Show. You guys will recall at one point Tamron was a co-anchor, reporter on the Today Show. Now
I will say this, whether or not she had an affair with him, and by the way, he would he would have been married at this point.
Yes.
She definitely left him voicemails, because they played the voicemails, and apparently these voicemails had come out years ago.
Now what if it's AI?
I think somebody would have came out and said it, right? So I think you would come out and say, well, that's not me on the voicemail.
Right. Because now what you're not going to do is set her up.
Why would they pick her of all people?
This is true.
That's very random to come up with AI.
This is true for Tamron. Why her?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's being reported, guys, that she had an affair. I guess that's what we will call it, because Trump was married at the time. He's been married to Melania a long time. And so they're reporting that she had an affair with him. Wow.
She got the $3,000
discount on the Gucci
discount at Gucci.
Discount code at Gucci.
She hit up Gucci in New York.
Again, we're not. Hey, I'm just putting out there. I'm just putting out there what's already out there. So let me know y'all's thoughts on it.
Do you guys think it's true? And if it's true, do you think that was? I mean, obviously, I think if it is true, obviously it was in poor taste. He was married and it's Donald Trump.
Right.
Although
we'll put it being Donald Trump aside.
I would say this was 2016.
Poor taste is her having an affair with a married man.
Yeah, in 2016, people didn't know Donald was as trash.
Yeah,
I will say that.
Yeah,
I will say that.
And speaking of trash, Eric, why don't you tell the people about us getting profiled? I don't know if we were getting profiled. But
yeah, we got pulled over. Are you gonna put the clip in the video?
Yeah, I'll try to put it in.
The camera read your tag wrong.
I thought so.
So it was the camera read 10. I'm gonna go 10. Our camera picked up plates. Right. So it picked up R. Yeah. So when I got up here, that tag doesn't even doesn't have some legal things on the vehicle to be driving on the road. But I came up and I saw your tag. And I was like, oh, it's RU, right? Except that one letter. Can I just check your driver license? Make sure you're that person that the vehicle's registered to. I'll let you on your way, man. Yeah. Simple mistake.
No problem.
All right. This is your current address on your driver license?
Yep.
Okay. You're good to go, man. Simple mistake with that system.
No problem.
All right. Drive safe, okay?
All right. Thank you.
In here, because I think it was dark. I did record it. Let me know too, when you guys get stopped by the police, when you get pulled over by the man, do you pull your phone out and start recording? By 12, it's 12:50. Yeah. Oh, Young Thug, he's free. Y'all probably don't even know who that is, but anyway.
You should tell him Young Thug used to live up the street from us.
He did.
He used to live like a few doors, well, not about a block. I used to walk by his house all the time. Yeah, he's free. They tried to get him on a RICO, and
Fannie Lewis, her and her cronies.
Yeah.
Is that Fulton County?
She's a Fulton County DA, I think.
Y'all.
She's also going after Trump. I like Fannie.
Yeah.
I just don't know if this was set up.
There were some missteps. There were quite a few missteps. But what I will say, if you're looking for a real good attorney and you can afford Young Thug's team, them the people you want.
Yeah. He has a black guy and a white guy both defending him, and they both are.
They are. When that, I don't know if y'all have been following the Young Thugs. They don't know who y'all. Do y'all know who Young Thug is? If you don't know who Young Thug is, your kids know. He's a rapper. Just don't worry about it. Just go look it up.
But our brush
with the law here recently.
So I don't know if y'all know this, and I know this because I'm in the technology field. And if you've had a brush with the law, you know this. Police cars have OCR readers. OCR stands for optical character recognition. So they have these readers that are reading the text on your license plate and running it through a database in their car and just running. So their camera, and it's automatic, it's constantly running plates all day.
Right.
So I guess this guy ran our plate through the system and pulled us over. But it was a false positive.
The character was off.
It was
so
like
we have a U.
or something.
It was like
and
we have a U, but the computer read it as a J. It was looking for a J.
It'll be in the
like
video.
that.
It'll be in the video. So it read the wrong character on the license plate.
But I was recording.
Let me say this though.
He was real nice though.
I got racially profiled in college 100%.
Really?
I never told you. So it was me and all my roommates. We were leaving the grocery store. There were 4 of us. And I was driving.
This was Tallahassee?
Tallahassee.
What? A college town?
Made a left on yellow. You know, the lights turning yellow. You turn before it turns red. Cop pulled us over, called backup, made us all get out the car. I'm watching the one guy that's backup got his hand on his holster. We had to like sit on the curb and they ran a place. I guess it was mistaken identity.
Sure was.
We were all engineering majors, by the way. Like we were all FAMU students, but you know, all young black men. So yeah, I've gotten.
And so with that, right, today is November 2nd. Speaking of racial profiling, being black in America, if you have not voted, Eric, I said this at the start of the video, y'all please get out and vote so that your son, your husband, isn't sitting on the curb with the man having his hand on his holster, ready to. And
I talked about, in the last video, I talked about black men not supporting Kamala. Yeah. You can say a lot of stuff about Trump. One thing you can say, absolute 100% as a black man, Trump is for the police. Yes. Now, I am not anti-police. I think 2 things can be true. I think you can believe in Black Lives Matter, and I also think you can support law enforcement. But what you can't do, which is what Trump wants to do, is have like immunity for law enforcement. Like they can do whatever they want. Matter of fact, the police officer, Breonna Taylor's, one of those police officers just got charged and is going to jail, I believe. They're just now charging him.
He just got charged?
And they murdered that girl. So
where did he get? What's
I don't even know. I need to look, but he got charged. He got found guilty.
I hope it's nice and lengthy.
So
nice and lengthy.
We can't have somebody just like the police, and you can't have that with any authority figure. You can't give anybody absolute power. Yeah, and I think what's going on with a lot of the men, and Eric, you touched on this in the last video, where the men are just, we don't know what, you know, Kamala's going to do for us. Well, we do know what Trump is going to allow the police to do. I find it interesting too, like a lot of stuff Trump had, it's the selfishness for me. It's like Trump just had a rally. In the rally in New York, one of the comedians that went on before Trump was talking about Puerto Rico. Said some bad stuff. He said Puerto Rico, and we've been to Puerto Rico, beautiful island. He said Puerto Rico was a floating island in the garbage, some corny joke. And so now, not a lot, but you have a few Puerto Ricans that I've seen. One of them was like a reggaeton artist. I was supporting Trump, and now I'm not. And it's like, why was you? Trump been racist for 12 years. Yes. Like, and honestly, if you're Puerto Rican, you're a person of color. Period. You know, period. So he can talk bad about Haitians and black people and Puerto Ricans are Hispanic, and I guess other Hispanics, but now Cubans. I draw the line. The Cubans be going hard for Trump. They be riding hard for Trump. Yeah. Like, what in the hell? Speaking of comedians, like I just quick with it today. Gary Owens. Yeah, I know he is. Yeah. Did you see the recent little clip? I saw it on YouTube. So Gary Owens, he's a white comedian. He was doing stand-up, and he was like, guys, we're getting close to election day. Not going to tell you who to vote for, but just make sure you get out and vote. Someone in the audience says, Trump, vote Trump. And so Gary Owens was like, now I'm not going to tell you who to vote for, but you're going to tell me who to vote for. So Gary Owens still, you know, he's going on just telling people, please, you know, just get out and vote, still not taking a side. He has a black wife, or had a black wife, so I'm pretty sure he's going to vote for, you know, Kamala. But the guy in the audience just still kept making his Trump voice heard. Remember they told us to do that when we were at Disney. They told us to be loud. Right. At Disney. Go ahead. And so Gary was like, man, chill out. And like, it got very kind of like vulgar. Right. And you could just tell sometimes the Trump supporters, they're just loud and dumb.
Eventually, they ended up kicking him out of the comedy show because he was just so rude. And Gary Owens was like, dude, chill. We're here to laugh and, you know, have a good time. Why the Trump supporters always so tight? They're just so tight.
And we've now gone on a political rant, but let me say this, and we've said this before. I don't get it. It's when we talk politics, it is not anti-Republican. Look, we are not Republican, but it's just I don't get the fascination with Trump. I don't get it. The man has no redeeming qualities
at all.
And he's going crazy. He's like going senile.
Back in the day, when people just either voted Republican or Democrat, it was all good.
Yeah.
Now it's just like,
but they say
Republicans are just losing their minds.
They say it's a cult.
Please get out and vote. Please, please, please get out.
We're going to tell you don't vote for Trump. I don't know why Gary Owens. Look, Gary Owens should have stood on business. I'm going to tell you don't vote for Trump.
Please don't. Please don't.
If you want to vote Republican in the next election,
yes,
do what you do.
Do what you do. In 4 years, do what you do.
If it ain't a crazy person. But and y'all in Texas, don't vote for Ted Cruz. Don't.
He needs to go too.
Have you seen the Ted Cruz Halloween?
Who dressed up as?
No, it's funny. They were dressing up. You remember when he went to Cancun?
Yes.
And he had the luggage behind him. He had on the mask. He has like a pot belly, and they wearing jeans with a pot belly. He got luggage and the mask. It's hilarious.
That is crazy. I gotta look that up. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here, guys. Really appreciate y'all stopping in for today's video. So we didn't have a video on last week, so I didn't have a winner for the contest. Make sure you are leaving a comment in this video. Make sure you're going over and leaving a comment over on my Instagram on whatever the most recent post is, so that you can have an opportunity to win. I think this last contest, not last week, but the week before that, we gave out some of the LUXE boxes as prizes. So you just never know what you're going to get. Also, have you shared an Unfrumpy Mommy video lately? Make sure you not only like, comment, subscribe. I never say this.
Like, comment, subscribe, notification, share.
I never say this. But also share the video out. Maybe there's someone in your family, in your friend circle, who's never seen one of the videos. Go ahead, do me a favor, share the video out. But with that, really appreciate y'all stopping in, and we will see y'all in the next video. Bye guys, and happy November!